Scientists have been working to raise awareness about climate change and its effects on the planet, and in doing so, they have encountered resistance from some Christian communities. This resistance stems from various factors, including misunderstandings about the science behind climate change, differing interpretations of biblical teachings, and concerns about the perceived consequences of addressing climate change. As a result, scientists have been trying to find ways to effectively communicate with and engage Christian communities on the issue of climate change. One approach scientists have taken is to frame a discussion of climate change in a way that resonates with Christian values. For example, many Christians believe in the concept of stewardship, which emphasizes the responsibility to care for and protect God's creation. Scientists have used this concept to highlight the importance of protecting the environment and preserving natural resources for future generations. By emphasizing the moral and ethical dimensions of climate change, scientists hope to appeal to Christian sets of values and encourage them to take action. Another strategy scientists have employed is to partner with Christian leaders and organizations to promote climate awareness and action. For instance, some scientists have worked with evangelical Christian groups, such as the Evangelical Environmental Network, to develop educational materials and advocacy campaigns that address climate change from a Christian perspective. These partnerships help to build trust and credibility with Christian communities and provide a platform for scientists to share their expertise and research with a broader audience. Scientists have also sought to address the concerns and misconceptions that some Christians may have about climate change. For example, some Christians may believe that climate change is not a significant issue or that it is a natural phenomenon that is not caused by human activities. Scientists have responded by providing clear and concise explanations of the scientific evidence supporting human-caused climate change, and by highlighting the potential consequences of inaction, such as more frequent and severe natural disasters, rising sea levels, and disrupted ecosystems. Furthermore, scientists have recognized the importance of respecting and acknowledging the diversity of perspectives within Christian communities. Rather than trying to impose a single, uniform view on climate change, scientists have sought to engage with Christians from various denominations and backgrounds, listening to their concerns and values, and adapting their messaging and approaches accordingly. This inclusive approach helps to build bridges and foster dialogue, rather than creating divisions and polarization. In addition, scientists have been using various forms of media and communication to reach Christian audiences and promote climate awareness. For example, some scientists have written books and articles that explore the intersection of faith and climate change, while others have produced documentaries, podcasts, and social media campaigns that highlight the issue and its relevance to Christian values. These efforts help to raise awareness, educate, and inspire Christians to take action on climate change. Despite these efforts, some critics argue that scientists are trying to manipulate Christians by using their beliefs and values to advance a particular agenda. However, this criticism misses the point that scientists are simply trying to communicate complex scientific information in a way that is accessible and meaningful to different audiences, including Christians. By framing the discussion of climate change in a way that resonates with Christian values, scientists are not trying to manipulate or deceive, but rather to engage and persuade. In conclusion, scientists have been working to engage Christian communities on the issue of climate change, using a range of approaches that take into account the diversity of perspectives and values within these communities. By framing the discussion in terms of Christian values, partnering with Christian leaders and organizations, addressing concerns and misconceptions, respecting diversity, and using various forms of media and communication, scientists hope to promote climate awareness and action among Christians. While some critics may view these efforts as manipulative, they are ultimately aimed at inspiring Christians to care for creation and protect the planet for future generations.